Greetings everyone, this is Vada here and welcome back to retro games that I used to play as a child. In this video, Alex in Danger. I went through a lot more games in Flashpoints by category. This one was from the platformer tag and I recognized this. So here I am. I don't know any level codes. Scores, they don't exist, so I'm not even gonna click on it. NeoDelight. Weren't these the same guy that made Starship 11 and various other games? I think so. Anyway, this is Alex on the left here with the not laser gun, sonic gun. I'm sure it will be explained. Jump, duck, left, right, and shoot. Let's go. World 1, steep forest. I can go right and left. I can shoot using... Oh. I have a limited amount of shots. I did not realize that in the moment. It could have been a very useful thing to have. There we go. I can delete the hedgehogs in one shot at the very least. I didn't even need to delete that one extra shot. That will be... I'm guessing I get extra points the more shots that I have left at the end of the stage. They're probably strictly for shots. I don't assume that they carry over, or at the very least you probably get more shots between... No, you don't actually. What? Okay. You don't get more shots every time you finish a level. What are the physics here exactly? Okay. Where does the platform end? Okay, you get a lot of leeway actually. That's a pretty decent amount of leeway, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So it's relatively precise controls, which is fair. The music in the background, if you can even call it that, it's more like background ambience, I suppose, is a better way to reference whatever is going on in the background in audio only. What do you call it? Like, okay, visually is that, but what do you call it when it's audio based? Audioly? What is the word for that? There probably is. Auditorily? No. I don't... Wait. That door had a symbol on it. I don't presume I can go ahead and jump on top of the spiders. I can try. Yeah, it's correct. I also want to hear and see what it looks like when you take damage. So now I know. You lose un life and you respawn probably at the bottom of the screen, if I had to assume. I'm guessing there are no checkpoints. Okay, so there are gems that have a different amount of points. You can also jump lower, which is nice, especially when there's spikes right above you and you don't want to jump too high. Alright. Yo, funky, groovy music whenever you get a new life. That is nice. I wanted to take a closer look at the symbol above the door. It was like an alien spaceship. I guess I'm like an alien. It looked like my face is a security camera kind of, and I have this weird sonic laser pulse gun thing made out of what looks to be a megaphone and some kind of antenna stuck to its front. How does it shoot? It just does. It's electronic pulses. That's what it does. You really want to be like conservative with your shots in this game, because you don't have a lot of them. And okay, I can choose to get extra points. You know what? I'll do that. It's not too far away, and this hedgehog is not too big of an issue. Okay, I'll see you back up at the top, I guess. What's the story of this game anyway? Is there a story? Should there be a story? I'm gonna destroy you because you destroyed me earlier. What do you think about that? There's a UFO above the door. It has the bits and bobs. I recently been listening. Can it? You can walk here. I was gonna say you probably can't. You have to like crawl, but crawling does not exist in this game. So I was confused when that didn't work. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been listening to flippin'. How? Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a bit difficult. I probably wanna. Yeah, I was gonna take care of the hedgehog, but I got gotten before I could do that. So let me do that this time. Destroy you. Destroy you as well. How do I get over to the log? I guess a tiny little jump. There we go. That's what I was gonna say. I've been listening to a lot of a certain song from Genshin Impact. There's actually two songs, technically. One of them is called Birth of a Star. The other one is something else. The third song in the third disc that was released very recently. The one about Not Cry and the Moon. World completed. I see heights. I don't have any bullets. I have bullets now. There we go. Extra shot. I am running out of lives though. And there is ice physics in this level. Oh boy. Do I care about crystals? How much do I care about crystals? Do I get extra lives if I collect a lot of crystals? Maybe. Let me just get them for the sake of it. Maybe I get like an extra life every 10,000 points. Like in arcade games. I feel like that might not be the case. Okay, well, anyway. As I said, I've been listening to the Genshin Impact music. I've been imagining what it would be like to become galactic explorers recently. The music just makes you feel like you are listening to something that is bigger than the humanity itself. Okay. This platforming is difficult, not gonna lie. I like imagining various bits and bobs, scenes even. One of the main qualifications for a good song that is on my playlist is a good scene that I can imagine along with it. Which is why, generally speaking, video game music ends up on my playlists. I listen to it because I just like video game music. It creates scenes inside my head and it makes me feel epic. And that's just very attractive, you know? I'm on top of clouds now. Do I want to be on top of clouds? Probably. I will get these gems. No particular reason why, I just will. Which one of these is gonna lead me to where I want to be? Definitely not that one. It's gonna be this one. Yeah, it takes me left. Weird little platformer game. What do these buttons mean? Pause game. Exit to menu. Best graphics quality. Oh boy, okay. And sound on and off. I'm gonna keep... I did not even see those spikes, I'm not gonna lie. Let me retry that one. I continue in World 2, but in the third level. Okay, give me a minute to go back there. Actually, wait, can I do this? And just forward? That did not quite have the effect in mind that I wanted it to have. Is this good? This is, didn't do anything, actually. What the hell? Actually, wait, I think it did. I'm on the cloud stage. Am I on the cloud stage now? I'm not sure. What if I just click play? No, it does nothing. Okay. Right, well, we're back now. I have chosen to say, fuck the gems. Not worth my time. This bird is annoying. Also, I'm pretty sure I shot. This bird is extremely annoying. There we go. That bird just ate like 2 or 3 of my lives. I forgot. That bird will be a pain in my neck. I was hoping I could cheat a little bit with that secret command that I found that is available on Flash games in particular. Fuck the gems. Goodbye. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna choose to take it safely. How? Genuinely, how? Destroy you. There we go. I have one life left. One life to rule them all. Hopefully, I get to use this life to its best usages. Fuck the gems. I must go. If I can, if I can get to the next stage after, well, I was gonna say if I can get to the next stage after the icy heights, I am good to go. Can I really not play this? No, it is. Why is it not possible? Quality can be set to 16 by 16 as well. Okay, fascinating. Okay, I am back at this stage. This time, let's try not to die somehow. These birds are going to kill me again, aren't they? Yeah, and I literally can't see up on the other screen. That's impossible. There we go. Birds are dead. Not like it matters anymore because the birds no longer matter to me. And even if I was to die, I would want to die while getting that extra life at the top. That will be my extra lifeline. How do I do this without dying? Probably extremely poorly. Okay. I feel a little bit safer now. I am no longer fearing for my life. Should I be fearing for my life? Probably yes. Next world. World complete. I wanted to do at least 3 levels, you know. Deadly dungeons. I thought the next one might be a desert, but it's not. Do you follow? Oh, you do follow me. I was gonna say it would be a funny little thing if you could follow me, but oh, never mind. You don't follow me. You just happen to turn around exactly at the point when I turned around. Whoa. The timing was so coincidental, I couldn't believe it. Alright, we get that extra shot. There we go. Don't wait behind the mummy. That's not necessary. These jumps are whack. God damn. Okay, well, I could go ahead and go get extra lives. You know what? I will. Extra life got. And I somehow luckily landed on that platform. It was a blind jump. I will say this game struggles a little bit with verticality. You oftentimes don't really get a say in what you get to have eyes on and what you don't, which is a little bit cringe. One of the 7 deadly sins of video gaming, making you not be able to react to the things that you're supposed to be reacting to. I was hoping to get an extra life there, and I paid the price using my own life. You know what? Let me just kill myself. There we go. And now I can retry from the World 3 with all of my lives. All 4 of my lives. Alright, back at this stage again. This time with 5 lives because I got another extra life at the end there. I mean, in the previous stage, you know. I'm gonna choose to probably not get that extra life on the right side because that's just not worth. I am more likely to lose a life there than gain one. There we go. I just kind of assumed that they wouldn't fall for some reason. I don't know why I assumed that. That seemed like a silly assumption to... Okay. That was also a bad decision by me. I saw that coming and I did not even react. I just accepted my fate. I realized, okay, wait a minute. I'm probably not gonna react in time. This level is not free. How do I do this level without dying any more than I have? Oh, that's a spike wall. That's why. I thought it was a part of the background or some sort of like ornament, you know. Never mind. Okay, I am dead. I want to get as close to the ending of this game as possible, but this game is proving that a difficult task. How do I don't know how to do that. I wish I had extra lives, but I lost a couple of them. How do I do this? Actually, though, do I have to like do a luck landing? I genuinely have no idea. I think I have to do this and then a little tiny jump. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that is not what I would consider free. Also, there's bugs. Why are there bugs? They just are. I am missing all of them. I missed all of my shots. I guess I am dodging these bugs the old-fashioned way. You know what? They're not even that hard to dodge. I should have just considered my shots. Can I get a couple of extra lives, please? Thank you very much. Please. Okay, never mind. Ah, the ducking. I was gonna say earlier, there's like no point in the game where ducking comes into play because you can't move while ducking. You really should be able to move while ducking in this game. I feel like ducking is a very underused ability in this game. Extra life. Oh, and ducking is useful here as well in order to prevent yourself from getting died. No dying in my... That platform went up at the speed of light. Goddamn. Okay, I got to this level again one more time. Hopefully this time with a bit more luck on my side and hopefully skill as well to even out the odds, you know. I'm gonna need a bit of both because this game, it is putting me to the test. Ooh boy, mummy, goodbye. Don't wanna hear from you again. How? Okay, I genuinely don't understand. This is gonna be my final attempt, I'm guessing. Because I don't feel like playing this game for 7 hours, you know. Not like it's gonna take me that long, but still. I've seen plenty of this game. If I can't get to the end, then so be it, you know. I was hoping I could, but maybe... Okay, I did that. How do I get anywhere in life without... I am scared for my life with good... How did that hit me? That cannot have hit me. That was nowhere even near me. That makes no bloody sense, man. Okay, I got here with all of my lives this time, which is crazy. By all, I mean 5 of them. I did also get the 6th life, but I kind of lost it before I could make use of it. Okay, there we go. I need to be more on the edge, which I can afford. Okay, this time... Yeah, there we go. That was literally free. How did I die last time? It literally did not hit me last time. I died anyway. Because the game just felt the need to kill me, I guess. Destroy you. What is going on up here? Death. And destruction. And mostly death. And also some destruction. Can I even destroy those flies? Do I want to destroy these flies? I can destroy these flies. I can't destroy you, though. You know what? One fly is better than no flies. Can I sit on you? No, I cannot. That was a terrible decision. I should have waited instead of just going for it. YOLOing was not the solution there. Luckily, this level is like 7 times easier than the other 2 levels combined that came before this, so this is not too bad. There we go, and that is all of level 3. I was gonna say that, but blah blah. Okay, I'm guessing I'm supposed to destroy you. That sounds like the solution to this. This is the final boss of the game, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm supposed to destroy you and use all of my shots. I'm gonna take this as slowly as molasses. There we go. Just all my bonus points from the timer have gone. Do I look like I care? Because I absolutely do not care. There we go. I actually beat the game. I had a feeling this game wouldn't be too long. Future sub junkies. Turns out we're just asleep, and there's a. That's the ant guy. Okay. And that is the credit scene. I also there was. Oh. There's more cut scene. We're waking up, we're seeing all the imagery on our walls, and we are happy to be continued. I will not be continuing that in case anyone's curious. Anyway, I can exit, which just does this. And now I have double music playing. I want to do this real quick because there's this question mark here. Alex in Danger, NeoDelight.com 2004. There you go. There's some credits for you. Anyway, exit to menu. There we go. Okay. There we go. Much better. This has been Alex in Danger. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.